Honestly, do you not know that Arbonne was a multi-level marketing company? Let's find out. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Karen and I am a micro-influencer on Instagram, and I also post content here on YouTube mainly about multi-level marketing companies, pyramid schemes, scams, however you guys want to call them, because I just need to continue keeping you guys informed about the latest content with this news, with these multi-level marketing companies. What are they up to these days? If you remember, in our last video, we talked about the Arbonne compensation plan. We looked at the different levels. We looked at how much money you can possibly earn in each of those levels, how much time it takes you to get there, and how many people are actually in those levels per percentage and averages. So if you haven't seen that video, go back to it, watch it, and then come back here, because today we'll be discussing something that a lot of people have a lot of question on when it comes to multi-level marketing companies, and it is the car, the famous free vehicle that a lot of people say that it's free when you join an MLM company. So with Arbonne, yes, they do give you a vehicle, but let's find out the truth about it. So in the description of this video, I put the link to the vehicle incentive document, or also they like to call it the Arbonne VP Success Award. The VP Success Award basically is an award because it's like a bonus that they give you, that Arbonne gives you, once you reach the Success Award category. So basically how you get there is that when you reach the level of regional vice president and up, you become eligible to get the VP Success Award. So how do you get this award? It is based on volume. So depending on the amount of points that you accumulate on volume of products that you've ordered throughout the qualification period, then you become eligible for whatever the amount is attached to that number of points that you earn. So basically, if you look at page number 2 of the document, it tells you how many points do you accumulate in volume points and how much money as a VP Success Award do you get. So at the very top, it says that you get $800 of VP Success Award if you accumulate at the very least 40,000 points. And at the very bottom of that list, it tells you that they give you $400 of VP Success Award if you accumulate 100,000 points of volume. So basically what it's telling you here, the more points you accumulate, the more money of VP Success Award bonus they give you. So when you reach the regional vice president level, a lot of people put into their minds that their goal is to get the car. And what kind of car does Arbonne give you? They give you a Mercedes. They give you the possibility to go to a dealership and either purchase or lease a Mercedes with the money that they're gonna give you in this bonus, and whatever else you have to pay, it is up to you and it's out of your pocket. Later on, you guys are gonna see more details as we continue talking about this, how this Mercedes car with Arbonne really works. So let's get into detail on what are the steps that you need to go through in order to actually get inside a Mercedes, get a key, and drive it off the dealership. Well, Arbonne in this document gives you 6 different steps that you have to basically accomplish before you can say, hey, I drive a Mercedes and I got it through a multi-level marketing company called Arbonne. So step number 1 is called get ready. And in this step, all that you have to do is find the closest Mercedes dealership in your area. Whatever Mercedes dealership that you believe is the most convenient for you, the more closer to you, or the one that actually looks nicer so that when you go there and take pictures, it looks great for your Instagram. Whatever the reason that you are going to use to find a Mercedes dealership near you is, that is the first step. Just find the closest or the best Mercedes dealership near you. That's it. Now, step number 2. Step number 2, once you reach regional vice president or higher, is that you have to submit your application. And as you can see, the application asks you for your contact information, your name, your last name, your phone number, your email, your address, and then you submit it. And with that application, you're basically telling Arbonne, hey, I am ready to go get my Mercedes. I have already accumulated the requirements that I had to accumulate. I am ready, so here's my application, and whenever you're ready and you review my application, you send me the money that you have to send me for the VP Success Award, and then I'm gonna go to my dealer to get the car. And then once you submit that application, you're gonna receive a control number. That control number is what's gonna identify your application in the Arbonne system, and that's how they're gonna be able to track down your progress in these steps when it comes to the VP Success Award and the getting of the Mercedes. And then, of course, you have the option to either buy the car when you go to the dealer. You can buy the car if you want to, if that's within your range, within your pockets to do, or you can do like most people do. You can lease the car, see how you like it. Especially if this is the first time you are driving a Mercedes. Which is not a very economic car to drive. It's very luxurious. So yeah, so you have to really do a little bit of homework and see which option is better for you. Is it better for you to buy the car, or is it better for you to lease the car? So that you already know when you go to the dealer, what are you gonna get, and you are more in control of what you really want. And basically what happens is that once Arbonne approves your application, you will be giving your VP Success Award money, and you're gonna go to the dealer, and you are going to tell them that you are part of Arbonne and that you need to see the different types of Mercedes that are available to you. Usually Mercedes has this special multi-level marketing Arbonne discount fleet for the company itself, so that when you go and visit Arbonne, they're going to show you which cars are available for you to pick from. It's not like you can pick whatever you want. You have to pick from the options that Arbonne has negotiated with the Mercedes dealership. Okay. So in step number 3, you're going to be giving the control number that I just talked about. And basically what you're going to do with that control number is you're going to also take it to the dealership, and they're going to see, okay, so John Doe works for Arbonne. These are the cars that we have available to give to you based on the control number. And they're going to show you what cars are available, and then you're going to pick, and then they're going to go through the whole process of letting you know the whole process of buying or leasing a car when you go to a dealership. It's going to be the same process. The only difference is that you're not going to be able to pick whatever car you want. You're going to only be able to pick the car that they allow you to pick from the range of options available to Arbonne independent consultants. That is the only difference. So that takes us to step number 4. In step number 4, you're going to have your car ready. That day that you go to the dealership and you drive your Mercedes off the lot, you're going to have your car by the end of step number 3. Now, what happens in step number 4? Step number 4 is when you send a copy of your lease or your purchase of the Mercedes car to VP support, meaning you send a copy of the agreement or the lease or whatever to Arbonne, basically telling them, hey, I already got my car. Here's the agreement to show you as proof that I got the car. So that way, Arbonne knows that you do have the car, and they start sending you your VP Success Award that they're going to give you every month based on the amount of volume points that you accumulate through the time that you have the car in your possession. And then you have to obviously complete a vehicle verification form online. They're going to ask you a few questions, and you upload a copy of the agreement, and they're going to review it, they're going to approve it, and then they're going to start sending you your money every time you get paid. You're going to see that bonus there, so that your VP Success Award bonus is gonna serve you as help to pay for your car on a monthly basis. Obviously, the monthly payment for a luxury car like a Mercedes is very expensive. So the more volume points that you get to accumulate, the higher is going to be your bonus. And the higher your bonus is, then the more better you're going to be able to cover those monthly payments that you have to make towards that Mercedes car that you chose. So yes, with multi-level marketing companies, you will always have to achieve high. You have to try to get the best possible option of bonus money that you can. So then we go to step number 5. And step number 5 basically is where you get to show off your car. They call it the Mercedes-Benz car presentation. And in this presentation is basically like a little Mercedes-Benz party. You basically gather your family, your friends, anyone that you would like to share your Mercedes-Benz news with. You basically plan a little party. And then, of course, you're gonna drive your car to the place where you are hosting the party, and people are gonna be able to look at your car. They're gonna be able to see it in person. They're gonna be able to touch it. They're gonna be able to see that it's a real car, that you actually have a car, that you got it through a multi-level marketing company. And basically, it's just like a car party, like showing off that you actually have a Mercedes, a luxury car. So, for this type of presentation, Arbonne gives you a little bonus, like a gift of $700 for you to purchase $700 worth of Arbonne products, so that you can do things at the party like gifts, raffles, giveaways, etc. to the people that are coming to your party. And so that way you get people hooked into trying out the Arbonne products, and they're like, oh my god, this is so good, or this smells amazing, or people that have been a little either people that have had curiosity, or people that have been in doubt of what Arbonne really is because they thought it was a fishy scam, or people that just never had tried Arbonne before. At your car presentation party, they're going to be able to try out those products because they're going to be there. And you never know. You never know if people at that party are going to be joining your team because they're excited that you have a car, that you have a Mercedes, that you have a luxury car, and they would like to be in your position as well. So basically, the car presentation is a tactic that multi-level marketing companies use, especially independent consultants that have the car, to lure people, to bring more people into the company, to make them see, hey, look, I have the car, this can be yours too if you try a little harder, and you start believing that multi-level marketing companies, you can actually succeed in them, etc., etc. So that Mercedes-Benz car presentation has a double standard, a double meaning. One, you show off your car, and you show people that it is actually possible to succeed in a multi-level marketing company. And 2, is an opportunity for people to try the Arbonne products, give basically free promotion, and potentially have some people join your team, and you continue to grow your team and like get bigger and etc. So yes. And of course, you have to submit a car presentation application to Arbonne, telling them, hey, this is when I'm going to host my party. This is going to be the time, the place, and this is how many products I would like to buy in order for me to host this party. And they're going to look at it, they're going to approve it, they're going to send you the products within 5 to 7 business days, and then you can plan your party, and everything is going to be amazing, and everything is going to be great, like any other multi-level marketing independent consultant shows up in social media. They love to show it off. They like people to see that they actually got to the point of getting the Mercedes. Now, the last and final step of this whole process is step 6, called affix your Arbonne emblem. Yes. So there's always a catch with these multi-level marketing companies when it comes to getting a car. Some multi-level marketing companies only want you to drive a certain type of car. In this case, Arbonne only has cars that are Mercedes. And for example, other multi-level marketing companies want the car to be white. They cannot be any other color, or they want it to be pink, like Mary Kay. But on top of that, some multi-level marketing companies, like Arbonne, they want you to drive around your Mercedes, around town, show off your luxury car, but they want you to put the Arbonne emblem with the little Arbonne logo in the car, in the external part of the car, so that when people see that you are driving a Mercedes and they look at the car, they're gonna see that it says Arbonne with the little Arbonne logo, and they're gonna be like, why does that Mercedes says Arbonne on the side? Why does it have the little logo? Like, I didn't know Mercedes had that little logo. And then they're going to start asking questions. And they're going to ask you, the owner of the car, what does Arbonne mean if they don't know what Arbonne is. And you're going to have to explain to them that Arbonne is a multi-level marketing company where you sell products, where you build a team, etc., etc. And if you reach high into the pyramid scheme, you are going to be able to drive a luxury Mercedes-Benz like I do. That's the whole story behind the Arbonne emblem thing that you have to put to your car in the outer part. So, and not only that, not only do you have to put that emblem outside of the car, but you also have to take a picture of yourself with the car, and you have to send the picture to Arbonne as proof that you have the car, and for them to maintain records saying, hey, yes, John Doe did receive her car, and here's a picture of her with the car, and yes, it's a success. And that's usually the picture that independent consultants that have reached the regional vice president level post on social media to show off that they have the car. They post the pictures where they're like standing next to the car, or they're like inside the car making it look like they're driving it, etc., etc. So, yes. So those pictures that you see on Instagram, yes, those are pictures that that independent consultants take for themselves, but also because the company requires that they take such pictures and send it to them as proof. That is the last step. Once you do that step, you're done. You don't have to notify nobody else that you have the car. You don't have to show it off anywhere else. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody. The process is complete. And as long as you continue purchasing products from Arbonne and reaching those volume points, you're going to continue receiving your VP Success Award bonus money every month so that you can pay off your Mercedes, which is very expensive. And that's going to be the end of the story. If one day you don't reach the points that you need to reach, and you get a lower bonus, and that lower bonus is lower than the amount of money that you have to pay monthly to Mercedes, then you're going to be in trouble, because you're going to have to give money out of pocket, and that's where the car does not become free. It's not free. It's not free because first you have to buy products from Arbonne to accumulate volume points, and once you accumulate volume points, then you qualify to get the VP Success Award bonus. And those bonus, they give it to you monthly, and then you pay your Mercedes with that money. So is it really free if you have to invest first every month to buy products from a company so that they can give you a bonus so you can pay your car? Does that even make sense? Think about it. Think about it. You first have to buy something to get something from that place. And with that money that you get from that place, you have to put it towards a car that they're giving you for free. So it's not free, because you are buying products every single month to hit your requirements. And if you don't hit your requirements, then you don't get a bonus. And if you don't get a bonus, you don't get the money that you need to pay for your car. So it's not free. It's not like a lot of people say, oh my God, I'm in a multi-level marketing company and I got this free car because I reached the level of regional vice president, and you can do so too if you join my team. It's not like that. It's not like that. You have to read the contract. You have to read these type of documents that I put here in the link of this description of this video. It is very important that you know these things. It's not free. So it would have been free if once you reach the regional vice president level in Arbonne, and they tell you, hey, do you want to go to the dealer we have a few options of Mercedes-Benz that you can choose from, and all you have to do is just sign a lease and you're gonna be able to drive the car off the lot. That would have been free. Obviously, you're gonna have to pay for insurance. Obviously, you're gonna have to pay for gas and maintenance of the car like anyone else. But at least the payments of the car should have been free. If it's true that multi-level marketing companies give away free cars, then at the very least, the monthly payments of the car should not be paid by you. It should be paid by the company. The car should already be paid off when you go pick it up at the dealer. You don't have to be paying it monthly. You know? So these are things that people don't think about. Of course, this is something that when you hear it for the first time, you think, oh, well, this is something too good to be true. And yes, it is too good to be true because it's not true. It's not free. So I hope that you understand that in a multi-level marketing company, nothing is free. You first have to put in the work. You first have to put in your money. Then you get something from that company that allows you to reach another level, or allows you to go on vacations, or allows you to get a car, etc., etc. So no, nothing is free in a multi-level marketing company. Please engrave that in your brains. So I hope that this information has been useful to you. If you know someone that has questions about the Mercedes-Benz with Arbonne, share this video with them. It is very important that they understand that a Mercedes-Benz with a multi-level marketing company is not free. It's not free. Please do not join a multi-level marketing company thinking that they're going to give you a free car. That is not how it works. And here's the document that tells you that it's not how it works. So I hope that this information has been useful. Thank you guys for tuning in with me one more time. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. If you have been lingering around here for a while and you haven't subscribed, not sure what you're waiting for, because the content here in this channel is going to continue becoming more and more better every single time. And if you have a multi-level marketing company or any question about any multi-level marketing company, please drop it down in the comments below and I will be more than happy to answer your question. Thank you guys for tuning in. Stay honest, and I will see you guys on my next video.